Anger is one of the most universal human emotions, yet it is one of the least understood. We all experience it, but few of us are taught what it is, why it happens, or how to respond to it in a healthy way. In this video, I'm going to be referencing a few different articles that shed light on anger and the ways you can use it to your benefit instead of detriment. And I'll be linking the articles in the description box below. When we experience anger, our brain is designed to react quickly to what it perceives as a threat. A small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala helps detect potential danger and can trigger the body's fight or flight response before the parts of our brain responsible for reasoning have fully evaluated the situation. So this rapid response can be helpful in an emergency, but in everyday situations, it can also lead us to react before we've had time to think things through. The prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain involved in planning, reasoning, judgment, and self-control, takes a little bit longer to process what's happening. And during those moments of intense anger, this can make it more difficult to think clearly, consider others' perspectives, and choose the response that is most appropriate for the situation. Experiencing intense anger can impair judgments in ways that resemble the effects of alcohol or drugs because it reduces your ability to think logically and rationally. This doesn't mean that anger affects the brain in the exact same way, but it can temporarily interfere with clear thinking and self-control. And as a result, people may say or do things impulsively without fully considering how their words or actions will affect others. But the good news is that while you may not be able to stop the feeling of anger, you can learn how to manage what happens next. One of the most effective strategies is learning to recognize your warning signs. So these are going to be sensations in your body. So you might notice your heart beating faster, your jaw clenching, your muscles tensing, or an urge to raise your voice. These are physical signs that often appear before anger takes full control. When you notice these signs, create a brief pause before responding. Take a slow breath, count to 5, or wait a few seconds to give your brain more time to engage and make a decision that is aligned with who you are. That small pause can make the difference between reacting impulsively and responding thoughtfully. So anger itself is not the enemy. It is just information that your body is telling you that something feels unfair, unjust, threatening, or might even just be important to you. The goal isn't to eliminate anger. It's to recognize it early enough that you can stay in control of your words and actions instead of letting anger control you. So the next time you feel anger in your body, remember this. You can't always control the first emotional reaction, but you can choose what happens next. And that choice can protect your relationships, your decisions, and your peace of mind. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped at least one person.